Hey everyone, and welcome back. Ready to dive into something fascinating?
Always up for a good deep dive.
Perfect, because today we're exploring Ikigai, that Japanese secret to a long and happy life.
I've heard of it.
Well, we've got Christian Eyer's take on it. He reviewed this book, Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. And it really got me thinking,
Oh, yeah?
like, what if there really is a secret? Some way to unlock more joy, more purpose, maybe even a longer life.
Well, who wouldn't want a piece of that?
Right. So at its core, Ikigai is all about finding your own personal reason for being.
It's more than just a trendy term, though. This whole idea of having a strong sense of purpose, it's a recurring theme in all sorts of research, especially in the blue zones.
Oh yeah, those places where people seem to live forever.
Exactly.
Makes you wonder what they're doing right, huh?
It's more than just luck, that's for sure.
And speaking of the blue zones, the book actually delves into Okinawa, Japan. That island famous for having a ridiculous number of centenarians.
So they're using a real-world example.
Exactly. They're practically the poster children for living to 100. And there's this fascinating detail in the review that caught my eye. Okinawa, get this, doesn't even have a public train system.
Really? No trains at all?
Nope. Can you imagine? It really makes you think.
About?
Well, about how much we prioritize convenience over those small, healthy choices. In Okinawa, people walk or bike everywhere. It's just a natural part of their day.
It's woven into the fabric of their lives, not an afterthought.
Exactly.
And here's the thing about the Okinawans, there's no single magic bullet for their longevity. Some are all about gardening, others are fish fanatics.
Right.
And still others, they swear by meditation or their tight-knit social circles.
So it's like a buffet of healthy habits.
Precisely. Everyone's piling their plate a little differently, figuring out what works for them.
Which is kind of the beauty of Ikigai, right?
Exactly. It's about finding what brings meaning and joy to your life. There's no one-size-fits-all approach.
So finding what works for you. What are these Okinawans, though? What are those common threads the review mentioned? What are they doing that we might be missing?
Well, we touched on a few already, right? They're staying active without even thinking about it. They find purpose in their everyday routines. They take things slow.
It's like their lifestyle itself is built on these principles of Ikigai.
Exactly. It's not just about finding your passion, it's about living it. And we can't forget the power of connection. The Okinawans have these moais, basically lifelong friend groups that support each other.
Like built-in accountability buddies for life.
You could say that, and the research is clear. Strong social ties are practically a superpower when it comes to longevity.
Okay, I'm definitely due for some Moai action in my life. But it makes sense, right? Who wants to live to 100 if you don't have your people to celebrate with?
Exactly. It's all connected. The social connections, the healthy diet, the staying active.
Even the way they approach work with a sense of purpose.
Right. It all ties back into this idea of Ikigai.
It's like they've crafted the code, not just for living longer, but for living better.
And the best part is, this book doesn't just throw research at you. Krishnan highlights how it weaves in these personal stories of Okinawan centenarians. You get to see Ikigai in action, not just as a theory.
I love that. It's one thing to read about something like meditation, but it's a whole other level to hear about how it impacts the daily life of someone who's lived to see 100 birthdays.
Exactly. Those stories make it relatable. It's something you can see yourself applying in your own life. That's what's so exciting about this whole concept. It's not about chasing some grand, impossible dream.
It's about finding joy and purpose in the everyday moments.
You got it.
Okay, so how do we actually DO that? It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and forget to savor the little things.
Well, that's where mindfulness.
So it's not just about adding years to our lives. It's about adding life to our years. And finding those things that make us want to jump out of bed in the morning, eager to embrace the day. It really is about adding life to our years, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it sounds like this Ikigai, it's not something you just stumble upon. It's something you have to cultivate.
It is. It's an ongoing process, that's for sure.
So say someone's listening to this and they're thinking, okay, this all sounds great, but where do I even start? What would you tell them?
I tell them to start with a little self-reflection. What are you passionate about? What makes you feel truly alive? What are you naturally good at? What kind of impact do you want to have?
It's like taking inventory of your own internal compass.
Exactly.
And this book review could be a good starting point too, right? For someone who wants to dive deeper.
Absolutely. Krishnan does a great job of breaking down those core principles of Ikigai. He makes it feel achievable, not overwhelming.
So it's not about dropping everything and moving to a remote island or like overhauling your life overnight.
Not at all. It's about those small, sustainable changes you can make in your everyday life. Maybe it's finally starting that creative project you've been putting off, or reconnecting with an old friend, even just taking a few minutes each day to practice gratitude.
It's about tuning into the things that make you feel most like yourself.
Yes, and finding ways to weave those things more intentionally into your day-to-day life.
And who knows, maybe those extra years, that longer life, it just comes naturally.
It's like that saying, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
But in this case, it's find your Ikigai, and you just might forget to count the years.
I love that. And, that's what I hope listeners take away from this. It's never too late to discover your Ikigai, to find those things that bring purpose and joy to your life, and to really start living each day with intention and gratitude.
This has been such a thought-provoking conversation. Thank you so much for taking us on this deep dive into the world of Ikigai.
My pleasure. It's a topic I'm quite passionate about.
And to all our listeners, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep those minds curious. We'll see you on the next deep dive.